Alright guys, Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Another CD I like. It's way different than that heavy metal stuff, obviously. Just I really think there's so many like recognizable, really just good inspirational songs, but there's sort of like a melancholy to this album too, you know? It's like a self-aware, it's like positive melancholy. Like, yeah, we're sad or something like that, you know? We're sad, but we know we're sad, but let's be positive. Let's do the best about our life, you know? Let's not dwell on being sad, but let's not forget it either, man. That's what I feel like this album is about, sort of, without even hearing the lyrics to it. The Secondhand News, that song is like not a big, super popular song, but it's catchy AF, and I really like singing along to that. And then Dreams is really good, obviously. Go Your Own Way, that's an inspirational song. It's like the most inspirational song of all time. The Chain, that's a good one. You Make Loving Fun, I kind of like that one. The last three are kind of like not super big catchy hits or anything. Not that they're bad. I feel like, yeah, Don't Stop. Yeah, that's another good one too. Number 4. Yeah, I really like this album, guys. Totally check it out. It's a classic from the 70s. Boomer hippie album you need to check out. So, yeah. Alright, guys, here's Merle Hay Mall. It's before most of the stores open. So, you know, there's not too many people right now. Yeah, it's a mall. It's kind of like half alive, I would say. You know, half the stores are open, half of them are closed. This part that I'm in is honestly, this isn't a very good spot to record video, but here's who it's named after. This guy here, apparently he was a soldier from Iowa, one of the first 3 soldiers to go fight in World War I. And he was, he died in the war, and then they named this mall after him eventually once they made it, and I think that is really cool. Shows the appreciation for, you know, a true American. I think that is something a lot of people should value, military service. So yeah, I think I might record some videos in here. I can't do super long videos, but I will do some little clips, I think. Alright guys, I got 5 guys at Merle Hay Mall. They got little kids' toys. The staple of malls, Auntie Anne's, is currently prepping food for the day. They got a little kids' play area. Here is the rotunda coming up with a bunch of little Christmas middle mall stores, whatever they're called. Alright, so their big selling point is probably Target. It looks like a newer area. I know this is an older mall. This is probably like a remodeled wing of the mall. Lots of mall walkers out right now. Pretty cool. Spotted some nice ones that smiled at me and everything. They got a mall Santa. They're getting him set up right now, right over here. They got tons of decorations. Yeah. There's that. Just got some mall walkers passing by. I don't know what this store is. Collector's Corner. It's like sports stuff. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, the Mall Santa Hours. This is like little train rides for kids. Kind of cool. I don't know when this stuff opens up. I got like spinning bears. That's pretty cool to see, you know. It's not just empty halls, you know, lots of decorations and stuff. And I'm a bowler myself, and they got a bowling alley here. You know, maybe I should bowl today. I haven't bowled in like 3 months. That'd be kind of fun, but probably not open yet. So yeah, and then they got a gumball machine. Actually, I have a few of these across the store. Like, I never see these. These are classic mall items. You need to have these in a mall, man. and they just don't have them at Jordan Creek. Jordan Creek's just like a modern place. Like, Merle Hay just has a charisma to it. Well, let me show you around the main rotunda, which is coming up. But yeah, guys, here it is. They got a whole bunch of, I just remembered what they're called. They're called mall market shops, where these people, you know, they'll just like walk up to you and they'll be like, hey, you want to try this perfume? Hey, you can clean your shoes for $10. That happened to me once. And then you got just like little pieces of shit, freaking car bouncy things here. We got some paintings. That's actually a pretty nice looking thing right there. You've got just lots of little trinkets. You know, you guys can pause the video, look at it. I'm not going to be explaining all of those in detail. Here's another store. It's closed right now. There's like posters or something in here. Pretty cool. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock right now. I like the rotunda in this mall. It's pretty cool. Yeah, everybody's just setting everything up right now. Pretty dope. Pretty cool. But, you know, I bet a lot of this stuff is pretty reasonably cheap. Might want to buy some trinkets. I'm not very much of a trinket purchaser, but, you know, sometimes things are kind of cool to just buy little things. I just like buying little donuts. Okay, so this is the store I wanted to check out, but not quite open yet. I think they're about to. But, yeah, this place has a ton of CDs and stuff I want to buy, so. Jay's CD and Hobby. It's one of Merle Hay Mall's most famous stores, the Dark Slide. What an awesome name. It's a skate shop. It's got some CDs in there, too. I think I'm going to go look at CDs in here. This place looks like it is open and ready to roll. Guys, we're in Dark Slide right now looking at CDs. We got Essential Bob Dylan. I know that movie's coming out soon. My mom and me are wanting to see it, maybe. So for $5, some 30 Bob Dylan songs, it's like a hell of a deal. These two here are some CDs from Brian Eno. I've heard of him before. He's like an ambient music founder, but never listened to his music. But dude, $33. There's some really pretty, honestly, like interesting album art. Yeah. Pretty dope. Guys, look at these weird freaking metal vinyl lubricated goat leftover crack. What the heck? I've heard of Jawbreaker before. I've seen that before. How much does this cost? $27. So guys, my dad does have a vinyl player, but this stuff's expensive. Guys, the Dark Slide is super cool because I got all these CDs, man. Apparently they're $2 a piece. I'll have to make sure of that, but I sifted through all this. A lot of it's just some random country music and random pop music, you know, best hits and stuff. But here's what I got, all right? Here's what I'm choosing to get. If I can reach, let me come over here. So, we got the Titanic motion picture soundtrack. Thought that was interesting. We never find it anywhere else. My dad likes Jewel, so I'm hoping this is a good. The album art is like interesting. It's like Frutiger Arrow interesting, you know. This Bob Dylan for $5, and then we got Coldplay. I like Coldplay, and that's, you know, some good music for $2. Guys, here's the Game Day Arcade. It's plenty loud enough in here for me to be yapping. They just opened up. It wasn't open when I originally came here. But yeah, it's just like a normal modern arcade. There's nobody here right now. You'll see through that door, they got a sports bar. Today is Sunday. We got NFL going on in an hour. It's 11 right now. I'm sure that place is gonna start getting busy pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, this is a big arcade, I'll give it that. Ice hockey in an arcade, that's pretty 2000s. That's pretty awesome. I would frick with that for sure. That reminds me of, that reminds me when I was like 10 and me and my friend Judy, we went to some arcade. It was like a monkey themed arcade and we just had a blast and it had like bounce houses. All right, so here is the sports bar. Walk right in and it's open. I'm just looking around. I think people get my vibe, probably. They got like 10 million TVs in here, so yeah, Merle Hay Mall. Me and my dad should come here and watch a Packers game sometime. Guys, we got the beautiful modern mall architecture over the Flick's Brewhouse area. They got it all. Look at the balloons, those are nice decorations. Okay, we're gonna show the food court area. Look at how 90s that is. I'm just gonna sit down in here and I'm gonna show you guys the CDs I bought. And people are about to be playing freaking pickleball. We made it to Weirdo Central part of the mall. We got smash rooms. People just break electronics that could be used. Even, yeah. They just break shit for no reason. It's sad, okay? I would do it though. We got Future Nightmares. Okay, this part of the mall is like dead. Abandoned mall, let's explore type of deal. But you can still walk in it. You don't have to be weird. But no, this is a beautiful mall architecture, right? Spiral light. Haven't taken care of this in a while. It's like decaying a little bit on the ceiling. But I like it. Nonetheless, man, I really just like old malls, you know, like 90s and 2000s style. Screw the modernism that's at like Jordan Creek and stuff. Screw that. Where it's just like 10 different clothing stores that all sell similar but basically the same shit. Like, screw that, man. Come on. Let's be creative like we used to be. You know, I never experienced those days, but, you know, this is pretty cool. This is colorful. This is, you know, if I was a kid, I'd want to go in there. Probably shouldn't be recording in there. Guys, here's my haul of CDs from the Dark Slide. I don't think that's their main selling point. I still got 2 more stores that are like exclusively for music. I got the Rats Underground and Jay's CD and Hobby, and we are going to explore those stores and possibly make more purchases. I chose this Titanic soundtrack because, you know, My Heart Will Go On. That's an amazing song, guys. And I want to be listening to that in my car. And Mom would probably like to borrow this. $2 for Coldplay is bang up deal. You know, Coldplay can be good. First of all, my dad says that he likes Jewel, the singer. And I've heard a song. I think I like it. And this is a $2 album with some pretty cool looking cover art, so yeah. Okay, so this album here, you've got says it's folk music. It's $2. Folk music is cool. Can sometimes get pretty emotional to that type of thing. And then you got, you know, guys, you know the real reason. And then, you know, freaking Timothy Chalamet Bob Dylan movie, that's going to be coming out pretty soon. We should listen to some Bob Dylan before we watch that movie, for sure. So we got Essential Bob Dylan. This one was $5, but yeah. All right, guys, look what I got here. White Pony by Deftones. Had this one for a long time. This one has 2 CDs with it. It's the 20-year anniversary album, and I want to say White Pony by Deftones is a super duper good album. It makes me feel kind of guilty listening to it. It's like, you know, music that is obviously, you know, it's like listen to it before doing some sort of activity. And then I do like the heaviness of this album, though, for sure. I think Digital Bath is like a super interesting, clean, like, you know, main character type of song. But my favorite song off this is Knife Party, for sure. Especially with that sort of like Pink Floyd kind of moment with that girl singing in the background, you know, just the opera sort of thing going on in the background. And then, yeah, Passenger and Change. Passenger with Maynard in it from Tool. Super cool, heavy song with that. Has that really heavy part. I love that part. Change is also a super good song. It's on the radio a lot now, interestingly, and I like that. Yeah, I really like this album too, guys. This is another one that I am looking at. Guys, so At the Dark Slide, this is one of those $2 albums that I got and you guys saw. I just was driving around and listening to it, and man, this is I really liked it actually quite a lot. This girl, she sings kind of sounds like Alanis Morissette, which might be kind of like a dumb thing to say because you know it's a folky sort of singing, like the yodeling. Well, she doesn't yodel, but like you know, she's got like a deeper, more mature voice, and it's yeah. The first song, Sally Ann, is my favorite for sure. It definitely is a good song to get into this style of music. Um, it's still folky, but it's got a little more poppy side of thing. Which Side Are You On is good. I think they're all really good. I think it's pretty front packed though, I would say. I didn't listen to every song just yet. But yeah, this is definitely worth $2. I mean, godly. I'm gonna be listening to these songs. Yeah, it's around Christmas time, so this place has a lot of stuff I never seen here before now. Got N64 games here now. Got super old Madden. Whoa, that's cool. It's only $10, man. I wish I had an N64. And then you got just like used titles here from just regular, not that old consoles. PS3 is kind of cool though. Yeah, they got a bunch of Wii games now too. I wonder if any of those would be good.